This is Unit 8, page 62, Student's Book. Now before you begin, what do the photographs show? Look at the photographs on the top of the page. This is the first picture. It's for melting ice flows. The first picture is for melting ice flows. Do you remember the ice flows? The second picture is for a fossil. This is a fossil. What's the meaning of fossil? أحفورة. Okay. The third picture is for volcanic eruption, اللي هو انفجار بركاني. What is the subject they all have in common? إيش هي المادة المشتركة بينهم كلهم؟ اللي هي geology and earth. Geology اللي هو علم الأرض and earth. Now here we have meanings in the yellow box. The first one is dramatic اللي هو دراماتيكي. Ice age اللي هو العصر الجليدي. Eruption means انفجار. Asteroid اللي هو كويكب صغير. Rock اللي هو صخرة. وفصل حكينا عنها هلأ أحفورة. Earth climate story. Now before we start, try to skim the article to find the answers of these questions from the first and second paragraphs. The first question: mention 2 disasters that affected Earth climate. Number 2: what are the results of these sudden disasters? Number 3: the person who studies Earth rocks and how they formed is called? Number 4: what is the importance of rocks layers? Try to find these answers on the first and second paragraphs. Now let's move to the first paragraph. Earth climate is changing, but this is not new. Over millions of years, Earth has experienced many dramatic climate changes. الإيرث climate اللي هو مناخ الأرض عماله شو بتغير. But this is not new. Over millions of years عبر ملايين السنين Earth has experienced many dramatic climate changes. مرت الأرض بتغيرات مناخية دراماتيكية. مرت الأرض مرت بالعديد من التغيرات المناخية الدراماتيكية. For example, على سبيل المثال, several ice ages when glaciers covered much of Earth's surface have taken place. العديد من العصور الثلجية ice ages اللي هي العصر الثلجي. العديد من العصور الثلجية حصلت في الأرض أو مرت عبر الزمن. بهاي العصور الثلجية كانت الجليسيرز اللي هو النهر المتجمد، متذكرين جليسير اللي هو النهر الثلجي، كانت الأنهار الثلجية تغطي العديد من سطح الأرض. كانت عنا سطح الأرض مغطى بالعديد من الجليسيرز اللي هو النهر الثلجي. In the past في الماضي Earth climate was affected by sudden disasters. في الماضي كان المناخ تاع الأرض كان بتأثر بالكوارث الفجائية. Now in this text they mentioned 2 sudden disasters. The first one is huge volcanic eruptions اللي هي التفجيرات البركانية الضخمة. Okay, الانفجارات البركانية الضخمة. This is the first sudden disaster. The second sudden disaster is the clashes with asteroids. Clashes اللي هي التصادمات مع الكويكبات. لما كان الأسترويدز come and clash with Earth. كانت تتصادم مع الأرض. These 2 sudden disasters changed the climate of Earth. Make the climate of Earth changing all the time. Okay? This is volcanic eruptions. Look at the volcano here. And this is the asteroid clashing with Earth. These events filled the atmosphere with smoke and dust. These events, هاي الأحداث, refers to what? Excellent. Refers to huge volcanic eruptions and clashes with asteroids. Now, these two sudden disasters filled the atmosphere, يعني عبت الجو with smoke and dust. عبته بدخان, smoke دخان, and dust اللي هي غبرة. هذا الدخان والغبرة which blocked out the sun كانوا إيش يحجبوا أشعة الشمس عن الأرض, causing the climate to become cold and dark. Okay, so what is the result of blocking the sun by smoke and dust? It caused the climate to become cold and dark. خلى حجب الشمس الأرض تصير مالها باردة ومعتمة. Come cold and dark. Dark here means معتمة. Many plants and animals probably died of these occasions. Many plants and animals probably, بالغالب إنه العديد من الحيوانات والنباتات died on these occasions, ماتوا بسبب هاي الحوادث. Geologists who study earth rocks and how they formed can read layers of rocks. Okay, geologists اللي هم علماء الأرض, شو وظيفتهم؟ study earth rocks, بدرسوا صخور الأرض, and how they formed, وكيف بتشكلوا. can read layers of rocks. Layers of rocks means طبقات الصخور. These layers provide a record of what happened in the past. So what is the importance of these layers? إيش بستفيد أنا من هاي الlayers تاعت الصخور؟ It provides, بتزودنا بريكورد, بسجل of what happened in the past. يعني بنقدر من خلال هاي الlayers know what happened in the past in the earth. نقدر نعرف شو صار بالأرض في الماضي. In warm periods of Earth history, there were many plants and animals which eventually died and were fossilized in layers of rocks. في الأوقات الدافية, warm is the opposite of which word? Cold. Okay? In warm periods of Earth history, there were many plants and animals. طلع إنه هون plants ما فيها إيه. plants اللي هي نباتات. طب لو كان بعد الأن فيها إيه؟ planet. وقتها بنقرأها planet. شو بيكون معناها؟ planet معناها بصير كوكب. هذا بالأرض بالإيه. بس من دون إيه plants معناها نباتات. Okay? Were many plants and animals which eventually died. بهاي الفترات من التاريخ تاع الأرض, أوكي, العديد من النباتات والحيوانات ماتت, died, and were fossilized, وتشكل منها أحافير. وين هاي الأحافير موجودة؟ in layers of rocks, في طبقات الصخور. So now let's return to the questions for the first and second paragraphs. Mention two disasters that affected Earth climate. What is the answer of this question? Excellent. اللي هم, the first one, huge volcanic eruptions, and the second disaster is clashes with asteroids. The second question, what are the results of these sudden disasters? إيش نتائج هدول sudden disasters? The answer of the second question is, these events filled the atmosphere with smoke and dust, which blocked out the sun, causing the climate to become cold and dark. The third question, the person who studies earth rocks and how they formed is called, شو بنسميه؟ Excellent. Geologist. Geologist is the person who study earth rocks and how they formed. The final question for these paragraphs, what is the importance of rocks layers? شو أهمية طبقات الصخور? The answer is, these layers provide, بتزود, a record of what happened in the past. اوكي، بتزودنا بسجل او ب زي هيك ريكورد يخلينا نعرف شو صار بالباست. Now you have to skim the third and fourth paragraphs. Skim means read fast these paragraphs to try to answer these questions. The first question, mention one evidence, دليل, that archaeologists have discovered that shows how Earth climate has changed. Archaeologists اللي هم علماء الآثار. شو الدليل اللي لقوه عشان نثبت لهم إنه مناخ الأرض تغير. The second question, what will happen if people don't take any action towards global warming? إيش حيصير إذا الناس ما أخذوا خطوة جدية لمشكلة الاحتباس الحراري. Now let's move to the third paragraph. Archaeologists have also discovered evidence that shows how Earth climate has changed over millions of years. Archaeologists حكينا اللي هم علماء الآثار برضو اكتشفوا دليل عشان يثبت لهم إنه مناخ الأرض تغير عبر ملايين السنين. For example, على سبيل المثال, they have found fossils of trees in parts of Antarctica, which prove that this area was much warmer 110 million years ago than it is today. Okay, for example, على سبيل المثال, they have found fossils لقوا أحافير of trees, أحافير للأشجار في بعض مناطق الأنتاركتيكا. هلا we know that Antarctica is very cold nowadays and there is no trees at all. So Antarctica was much warmer than nowadays. Okay, they found some trees there, they found some plants there, but of course nowadays we can't find it because it's covered with ice. Humans whose activities اللي نشاطاتهم, look at this relative pronoun whose activities, this is for possession للملكية. الناس اللي نشاطاتهم might be causing global warming today need to take action. اللي نشاطاتهم بتسبب الاحتباس الحراري لازم إنهم يعملوا خطوات جدية لحل هاي المشكلة. طلع هون humans هذا noun صح؟ و activities noun. عشان هيك أنا حطيت بينهم ال relative pronoun تاع الملكية ال possession. حكيت لك إذا كان في عندك noun و noun بيكون بينهم ال relative pronoun اللي هو whose. Humans whose activities might be causing global warming today need to take action. Otherwise وإلا there will probably be more extreme climate changes in the future. إذا ما أخذوا هاي الخطوات الجدية حيكون في تغيرات بالمناخ كتير كبيرة, huge climate changes in the future. Nobody knows for sure what to expect. ما حد عارف إيش ممكن يتوقع. Expect means يتوقع. However, Earth, which has already survived some dramatic changes in its long history, may have to face, ممكن إنها تواجه some challenges, تحديات in the future. Now let's answer the question. The first one, mention one evidence that archaeologists have discovered that shows how Earth climate has changed. شو هو الإيفيدنس اللي لقوه اللي أثبت لهم إنه المناخ تغير؟ The evidence here is they have found fossils of trees in parts of Antarctica, which prove that this area was much warmer 110 million years ago. This is the answer for the first question. The second question, what will happen if people don't take any action towards global warming? The answer is there will probably be more extreme climate changes in the future. Thanks for watching.